Hello, my little wonderbugs. Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you that have never been to my channel before, my name is Maria Sewell. I'm a witch and a tarot card reader. Now, today we're doing the pick a cards for February 2020. But before we start, I'd like to let you guys know that I do personal tarot card readings online. And if you're interested in that, just go to the information section. There you will find a link to one of my readings that you can pick from. So you have some variety there for you. Also, if you guys are interested in any of the oracle cards or tarot cards that we're using today, there will be a link down in the same section under the video. Okay? So other than that, let's begin. So to start off, our first pile has rose quartz. Our second pile has jade. And our third pile has carnelian. So I'm going to let you guys have a moment to pick which one you want. Or you can just pause right here and concentrate and just pick out whatever stack or pile, whatever you want to call it, that you want to pick. All right, so if you picked pile one, you picked rose quartz. Now, rose quartz is about love, it's about tranquility and peace and happiness, okay? So it's not necessarily about romantic love, but this is the month of love. I mean, it is February. So your first card is the rune card, which is Lot. And Lot is about secrets coming out and also learning about yourself. It's about figuring things out in a metaphysical sense, not in a, I guess you could say not in a logical sense or in a practical sense. That's the word that I'm looking for. It's more about finding things out intuitively and figuring things out by your instincts and telling yourself, okay, this is what's really going on in my life. I need to work that out, or I need to figure this out, or I need to move this around, or something in that nature. Now your next card is your crown chakra. So that's letting me know that this month you are very in tune with your higher self and figuring things out and seeing things. I feel like you're maybe leveling up in your spirituality this month. Like a lot of spirituality, leveling up and becoming more insightful about yourself, okay? And your surroundings. But more about yourself. I feel like it's more about you, not the people around you necessarily. Now here you have lake, and lake also says stillness. So it's letting me know that you really need to take your time with this. This is not a time for you to just be like, yeah, figure this out. Okay, let's move forward. It's like, no, you need to sort of stay in it. You have to dwell in it a little bit. But I'm not seeing it as a negative thing. I see it as a learning period for you this month. And you're going to figure things out, but it's one of those things that you have to stay in it a little bit. Here we have believe in impossibilities. So, or impossible. So it's letting me know that you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in what you can achieve and that you're seeing in yourself or what you're seeing in your surroundings. Spiritually, it's real. It's true. Like what you're seeing, it's not you going a little crazy. It's not you thinking, oh, I'm not serious. This isn't real. It's real. And I'm not talking about like seeing spirits or anything crazy like that. Not that that's crazy or anything, but you know what I mean? Nothing too extreme. I'm saying it more along the lines of believe in your instincts. Believe that you can achieve these things. Believe that you can move from where you're at to a better place spiritually. So the tarot that I'm getting here is the Nine of Pentacles, which is good. It's letting me know that, you know, you're going to be on your own. You're going to be sort of, you're going to be able to work on your own thing. You don't need other people financially, especially like, or people are going to see you like that. I feel like people are going to see you very put together this month. And then the next card that you have of the tarot is the Three of Swords. So I'm not saying that people are going to betray you, because the Three of Swords usually means people that you care about betraying you or something like that. I don't feel like people are going to betray you, and I don't feel like you're going to betray anybody. But I feel like this is something from the past that is still lingering on, that you're going to have to let go and work through. That you haven't at the time that you were going through. Like I feel like this is like old baggage that you really need to let go. And that's the great thing about this, because you're being more aware of what's going on in your life, and maybe you were ignoring this Three of Swords, or what caused this Three of Swords. And now you're ready to face it. You're ready to actually have it in the reading. You know what I mean? Like I get the impression that it was so like buried inside of you that even if somebody did a reading, the Three of Swords wouldn't come out, because you're so closed off to that feeling of betrayal and having to work through it. And I feel like this month is the month for you to work through those feelings, because you're you're very stable, especially with the Nine of Coins here. It's showing me somebody who is very stable, who knows what they want in the physical realm. So I feel like you feel more confident in being able to face those really hard and emotional feelings that some of us have a hard time dealing with. And it happens. Trust me, it happens. And then your last card is the Wedding Witch. Now, the Wedding Witch normally means to get married and have a happy life and whatnot. But for some reason, I'm getting the impression that maybe you were engaged and it didn't turn out so well. Or you had somebody that betrayed you with the Three of Swords here. And the Wedding Witch is letting me know that it's okay. Like, you can find love again. You can get married again and have that connection. And it doesn't have to be necessarily marriage. It could be like moving in together or having that bond, especially when you have a lot of cards here that are more spiritual. I would say it's more like a spiritual bond with someone that you might feel a little hesitant. And this month is the month for you to clean out your closet, basically. For then you can open yourself up to having that sort of, spiritual bond that can lead to emotional bonds and also physical bonds. Because I feel like that's what you have to work on first, is your spiritual side, your higher self, and go through the, I guess you could say, the shadow work that you have to do this month to really work things out. So then you can achieve this. This can be true. This can happen. Hence, believe in impossibilities. So I hope that you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments section. Other than that, let's move on. All right, so if you're here, that means that we picked pile 2. And pile 2 has Jade. And Jade is about luck, marriage, and manifesting. So I feel like that's what we're here for today. Luck and manifesting. So starting off with your first card, which is the runes. And you have Angel, or Agus, I think that's how you pronounce it. But Angel, okay, so Angel is about being protected by the people that you love, your spirit guides, the gods, whatever it is that, the universe, whatever it is that you believe in, or whatever you call. And I feel like that is the nature of this reading. It's all about protection. It's feeling protected, feeling like your ancestors are with you and protecting you. Now your next card is the Redeemer, Goddess of Liberation. So that's letting me know that you're being protected, but you're also being sort of let free, or being able to sort of correct things that weren't corrected before. And you're feeling like if you have that sort of, like the barriers or whatever was stopping you before from moving forward, they're gone. Like I think with Agus here, you have that protection or that sort of freedom that you're being told, hey, it's okay to move forward. It's okay to do what you got to do. So your next card is Winter Solstice. So that's reflection. So it's time to reflect. It's time to see where you've been, where you're going, how you're doing it, because it's a sense of, remember, this is like the Redeemer. That card is the Redeemer, the Liberator. So it's all about making things right. So maybe you need to look at yourself and go like, well, how can I fix this? How can I redeem this about my personality or about what I've done in the past? And you got to really look at yourself and look at what you've done or what you could be doing to either fix the issue. And you're being protected. You're being led. So this is a good time to pay attention. Your next card is a personal issue reaches resolve. So yeah, it's basically saying you're going in the right path. You just got to like look at things, make sure that you're doing the right thing, make sure that you're fixing things the way that they were supposed to be fixed, because things are starting to work out. So if you were worried about, like maybe you did something that you shouldn't have done at work or to someone, like maybe you hurt somebody's feelings, now is the time to do something about it. Now is the time to fix things, to put things right, okay? Your next card is the Star. That's perfect, because the Star is all about redeeming and about fixing and healing and moving forward and getting what you want and getting that happy ending. So for me, the Star is saying, yeah, this is the time. This is the time to fix things, to heal, not just yourself, but other people, maybe other people that you've hurt in the past. This is the time. Your next card is the Eight of Pentacles. So that's all about, not fixing, but perfecting yourself or perfecting something that you've already done and perfecting, like your property, your job, your career. Like, what are you here for? And I feel like this is the time to fix whatever it is that you did and do a good job of it. I also feel like it could be related to work. So it could be that you didn't do a good job and you're getting that chance to redeem yourself for whatever it is that you didn't do. This is your last chance kind of a thing. So this month is all about proving yourself and proving yourself, not to yourself, but also to other people. So your last card is the West Witch. Now the West Witch is perfect for this reading because it basically says that it's time for you to sort of put things in the past and move on from where you're at in the current future and where you could be. So it's basically saying, it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to be better. And it's time for letting go of all the negativity and looking at the positive and moving forward and starting a new chapter, a new story in life. So this is all about letting go and bettering yourself and bettering your situation with other people and starting anew and healing what you've done or what has been done to you as well. But I'm getting the impression that it's more along the lines of something that you did that was so maybe like not cool. So this is definitely about redeeming yourself and bettering your situation with family, friends, coworkers, anything that would apply. But yeah, I feel like you need to redeem yourself. And that's the goal this month for you. Pile 2. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comment section. Other than that, let us move on. All right, so if you're here, that means that you've picked pile 3. And pile 3 has cornelian, which is a stone of actions and moving forward and manifesting what you want. This is not about sitting down and waiting for shit to happen. This is about you getting up and doing something. So it's all about moving forward and working shit out. So your first rune, or your first card, is Day. And Day is about basically having a breath of fresh air in your life and sort of like moving forward very quickly and very happily. This is not about change in a negative sense. This is about, I'm finally getting out of the muck and the mud of my life. And finally, I've just, I can breathe now. So this is a good month for you so far. So we've got the activator. So this is about moving forward and actually doing something about it. Moving something about your life, which, remember, you've got cornelian here. So this is about activating your life and moving forward and actually doing something with your life. So that's very appropriate. And from what I'm seeing here, it's that you're coming out of a very bad situation, or a situation that you were thinking that you would never get out of or never realize. And I'm seeing that happening now, that you are, especially because it feels like you're the one that's doing it. This is not given to you. You are actually the one going, okay, that's it. I had enough. I'm moving out. I'm getting out of here. So your next card is the Milky Way perspective. So it's basically letting me know that, yeah, maybe things aren't exactly the way you want it. Maybe you're not getting precisely what you think you've achieved. But you have to look at the perspective of where you're at and what you have achieved and what you're surrounded by. Like, what is your surroundings? Like, what are you here for? It's all about grabbing the opportunity by the balls is what I'm getting. Especially because you have day, and day's like letting me know that whatever it was that was holding you back, you're out of that situation. You're not there anymore. And it's time to like go and say, okay, what do I have and how can I keep moving? How can I keep this momentum that I've got right now? And it's all you. It's all like, come on, we can do this. I can do this. You know, it's kind of like that kind of feeling. It's not a feeling of maybe, sort of, kind of, let me see what happens. No, it's more like, I know that I deserve this. I know that I've achieved this. So I'm going to move forward. Okay, so then your next card is have faith in your dreams. So it's letting me know that you need to have faith in your dreams. You need to have that because you're moving forward. You have this opportunity of things sort of being removed, or not removed, because that's more like the last reading. It's more along the lines of you've paid your dues, you know? You've gone through the muck. Now it's time to believe in your dreams. Now it's time to move forward and not worry about other things and other people that may have held you down or may have stopped you. Now it's time. It's your time. You know, it's your time. It's your time to shine. And you need to see that with perspective. You need to see that by seeing what you're really made out of, what you're really, you know, like that you are worthy, that you are good enough for this. Okay, so now your tarot cards that we have here are the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance. So it's letting me know that this is not anything new for you. This has happened in the past. You've gone through this before, but it's now in your favor. So whatever project, whatever thing is that you finally have moved out of this drudgery and now are in power or being able to move forward and have that ability to do certain things, those things will start happening. Like you will have those things. It's not a... But here's the thing, the perspective and the temperance is letting me know to not get a little too crazy, not go too far, or, you know, be realistic about it. Not necessarily, well, what I mean by realistic is like, I mean, yes, dream, because it's saying believe in your dreams, but it's also saying believe in your dreams, but go about it in a practical way, you know? Actually work for it. Actually, you know, be like, well, I can't get here, but I can get here through doing that instead of this. Then, you know, that's what you got to do. You have to sort of go like, okay, how do I balance this out for then I do get to my end goal? Okay. So that's what I'm getting from perspective and temperance with your reading here. Now your last card is the Immortal Witch. Now the Immortal Witch is all about having the ability to achieve your goals. It's basically saying good things are coming. You know, you're going to achieve your heart's desire. You're not going to be stopped or slowed down. And that certain forces are making it possible for you to move forward and get your dreams to come true. So I'm not seeing anything telling you stop, don't do this. It's more along the lines of, yeah, do this, like get there, but make sure that you know what the heck you're doing and make sure that you know how to achieve it in a positive, good way. Remember that. Remember that good forces are helping you out. So try to be good yourself to other people while you're doing your dreams, okay? While you're trying to achieve these things. Because the more positivity you do, or the more you try to achieve this with positivity, the more you will achieve it, or the faster and the easier your dreams will come true. Okay, so that is it for pile 3. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comment section. All right, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed the pick a card readings that I did today. If you have any questions, again, go down in the comment section and I will answer them as soon as possible. Also, if you haven't noticed, I'm using this lovely deck today for this particular pick a card. They're new and I will be doing a review of them shortly. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, much love and blessings.